I do some really stupid stuff sometimes. So why should right now be any different? This is what I get for not paying attention.
Come on.
Check it out, guys. We got a brand new bike from Hovsco. Third one, actually. This is the Hovsco HovGTRS. It comes to you as a class 2 e-bike, going about 20 miles an hour. You can unlock it through their app to go 32. I haven't done that yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Right now, we're just gonna kick it. We're gonna go have a little bit of a ride, see how good she does. This bike is the epitome of a moped style e-bike. 750 watt brushless sustained rear motor, peaks out at 1500 watts. Yeah, I hit about 21, then it throws me back to 20. Like most of these Hovscos, while I'm riding it, it'll show one battery bar down until I stop because of the pressure my heavy ass is putting on this motor, on this battery to carry me along. Now it has a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. So at best, I'm gonna get about 18 to 20 miles out of this bike. What's good about these style bikes is it has the long, comfortable saddle to sit on. It has low BMX style handlebars, but they're just comfortable to ride. And with the fat tires, the 20 by 4 inch Chaoyang fat tires, it's just comfortable and feels very stable when you ride it. Plus Hovsco is just a good brand. And so when I get down in these certain areas where we have rough roads or bumps or off-roading a little bit, it usually takes it really, really well. Right now, coasting, I'll let off the throttle. Coasting, we're doing 24 miles an hour down this hill, 26. Like I said, here's the bumpy area. Yeah, just fine. Like I said, these bikes, these moped style e-bikes, there's a reason why they're so popular. They're comfortable and they're stout. Most of them, especially Hovsco, built pretty rigid, solid frame, and I believe that this particular Hovsco max rider limit is 450 pounds. So our hill climb is basically going to be the ride home because it's a giant hill. Now I'm just coasting right now. I don't even have my hands on the throttle. Like I said, I haven't unlocked. We're going about 22 miles an hour. I do wish I would have put the mirrors on this thing so I could see behind me. You know, every time we go riding on a review, we always bump into something that I didn't know existed. I know there's some off-roading around here somewhere we can do. Let's do the blinker, shall we? The GTRS has a thumb throttle on the left side that has plastic feeling handle grips. They're not bolt-on grips. Has a nice looking control panel. It does come with headlight, tail light, brake light, and turn signals. And according to this, we have a dip right here, like a little jump maybe. But I don't know that I really need to unlock this to go 32 miles an hour. I know it goes 32 miles an hour according to their website and everything else I've read about it. But when you unlock these bikes and you start zipping around at those rates of speeds, that's when you kill the battery life on them. I know there was a little off-road course I found over here. There's some kids that ride Surons in these neighborhoods, and they build little e-moto tracks out here. And I rode one of the other bikes on it. I was looking for that now, but it does have a lot of soft gravel in it. The tires take 20 pounds. I wish they put a tire that took a little more pressure in it. I roll them about 18 on these bikes. I'm not the biggest fan of Chaoyang tires. I really got to say that. Every time I have a Chaoyang tire, including the last Hovsco bike I rode, I got a flat tire, and that's something I don't want to happen today. It says we've dropped one battery bar. Now I charged this bike fully overnight, so we should be good. Maybe I need to regen to see if it pops back up again. I just don't want to be too far away in case I get a flat tire. Hovsco's not the only bike manufacturer that sent me a bike where I got a flat tire on it. There's been a few. And it's not the bike manufacturer's fault, it's the tire manufacturer. The reason why I think these tires don't do that great is because the knobbies are small and there's a big gap between each one of them. So that leaves a lot of space for sharp rocks, sharp objects to get between them. Again, get some flat out, put in your bike tires, and you'll be good. So we'll just kick it 20 miles an hour today. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. Hopefully I don't find something in here. All right, so how are we doing so far? Just keep an eye on the road, looking for big rocks, anything that might make me come down. This isn't bad. Suspension's working fantastic in here. Yeah, it's working real good. A little bit of a hill here to climb up. No cars coming and we're out. That wasn't bad. GTRS did pretty good on a little off-road trail. Now these bikes aren't designed for you to go out and go crazy off-roading. Dirt roads, mild, loose gravel, things like that, you're gonna be fine on. If you don't have any experience, don't do it. I'm one to talk, right? I have lots of experience on bikes my whole life, and I've crashed 3 times on e-bikes. 1 just recently. 2 just recently, actually. But I kind of like doing the off-road stuff. It's fun. It brings a little more adventure to the bike ride. Flat tire is not an adventure, though. That's kind of shitty, and I don't want to have to deal with that. What do we got here? We're going to a little bounce off the curb. Oh, that wasn't bad. A little side action there. This isn't bad. I'm not hanging on for dear life or nothing. It's taking it really good. Got a bunch of jagged rocks right here that you got to be careful of. Oh. Yeah, that was easy. That was fun, actually. Once you do it a few times, you kind of get hooked. You want to do it some more and more and more and more. Hey, where's this leading us over here? See, I'm out riding around and I'm finding things that I didn't know existed before. Let's just keep going up, shall we? I don't even know what the hell's up here. I know they're building houses, and that's a lot. I was going to ride up on that dirt mound, but it's a lot to somebody's new home that they're building. They build a lot of custom homes up in here. We're still down only 1 bar. We've gone 3 miles so far, 3.8. Sure doesn't feel like it. I've been having fun on this little moped style e-bike. 3.8 miles, it's nothing. That went quick. I think I have more fun riding in areas like this than I do around the strip. Because you got to think more doing this stuff. Well, I mean, you got to think on the strip and downtown too, because you got a bunch of idiots that don't know how to drive cars. Don't pay attention to you riding a bike. But we're putting this GTRS to the test today. We're not just staying on pavement. There's a lot of loose gravel and stuff on these little rides I'm doing right now. Just trying to make sure I don't hit glass and nails and stuff like that. Hey, there's a doggy. Beautiful dogs. Golden retrievers? Yep. Very pretty. Dogs, they always want to bite me. I don't know why, they just do. This has been primarily an off-road video with a little bit of road sprinkled in here and there. I've just been having fun out in the dirt on this. Now, we've already put 5.4 miles on this and I've lost 2 bars. This Hovsco HovGTRS has a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery, which means I'm going to get about 18 to 20 miles out of it because I'm a heavy rider. But also being a heavy rider, this rider weight on this bike is 450 pounds, which is awesome. It's built super stout. It is the quintessential moped style e-bike. And somebody's built a little path right here that I've never seen before. So we'll just go ahead and take this. Looks like a nice little bike path. I wonder how far this goes. Didn't know this was here. Every time we go riding, we find stuff we haven't seen before. This is cool. We'll zip it right through here. See, there's dogs barking. He's coming for me. I know that I don't want to get, once I get to 2 bars, I need to be headed back towards home because you know how I am. I take these bikes on long rides. I'm having so much fun. And then next thing you know, I got to pedal. Got a little dip right here for rainwater. I wonder how far this goes. I'm sure it's just built for this development that's running right alongside me here, but it's still kind of cool. Oh, this is Ann Road. We're a lot farther away from home than I normally ride these e-bikes. Can we lay this little bike down? Yeah, this is the very meaning of moped style e-bike. It's very, very compact. I don't know that I want to lay it way down. It is a small bike. And the brakes on this thing work phenomenal. Like I said, this is the epitome of the moped style e-bike. It's very compact and it is super fun to ride and it's easy for me to get on. 5'9". I can actually throw my leg over this one. Real easy. And get right on it. A little adjustment there. Let's do some pedal assist tests. Now this is the cadence sensor on this, so when you move the pedals, the bike's gonna start working for you. We're in pedal assist 1. Now this isn't gonna be the easiest to ride, and I think that's why they put cadence on these. So, pedal assist 1, I'm getting about 6-8 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2, we're jumping up a little bit. There's no jerk, which is weird because a lot of cadence sensors have a jerk right when you start pedaling. Pedal assist 3. Yep, we're getting right up into it now. This definitely work your legs out. Pedal assist 3 on the thumb throttle only gets 13 miles an hour. Now most of these bikes, the throttle doesn't coincide with pedal assist. So we're gonna jump up to 4 and we're gonna see how fast it gets us going. Again, you're buying a moped style e-bike, you're not buying it to pedal, you're buying it to grab the throttle and go. So I got up to 18 on 4. See if I can get up to 20. Yeah, 20. That's it for Mark's exercise for today. Glad you could join me. Jazzercise is next. All right. Yep, 5'9". Put my foot right down on the ground. And then off we go. Now, we're rocking Core Ride dual hydraulic disc brakes, which are working really, really good. Had a nice little slide out up the hill a little while back there. Control panel is good. Basic Shimano 7-speed shifter, which we see on all these bikes. I see a lot of creators talking bad about Shimano shifters. Like, why can't they put a better one? Why can't they put it? Well, these are tried and true. These have been tested for years and years and years. I mean, what else do you need? Besides, the more expensive stuff, the more the price goes up. And I believe this bike right now is less than $900 on the website. And so far I've had a blast on it. We've done a lot of off-road on it today. I'm looking for another off-road course to ride. Let me know if you guys want me to start doing the technical aspects of these bikes. When I watch e-bike reviews, my main interest is the ride that they're on. I get to see different areas. I get to see if they find anything, if there's any turmoil, you know. And not necessarily the turmoil that the rider's having, but what they come across. Look at this house. Is this crazy or what? Look at this thing. Is that a house or a church? It's got a globe and an arrow through it. That can't be it. That is a house. Holy cow. I've never been up here. We're starting to get farther and farther away from home, which can be a little unnerving. What do we got here? See, just by cruising down here, do we find a little path? It looks, oh no, that's into somebody's yard. That's into somebody's yard. I thought I found a little off-road course. We found somebody's backyard gate. I kind of like kicking it through the neighborhoods the most. That's a cul-de-sac though. We don't want cul-de-sacs. Here we go. Now this will take me pretty much back to almost the start. It's kicking back at 22. And we got some hills to climb to get back. I love these bike trails that they have here alongside the 215 for people like us in Vegas to cruise around. Just a safe way to commute. But there's so many freaking hills. How's my cadence gonna do on this? Maybe if I scoot back a little. Again, you don't have to pedal hard in cadence, you just pedal and it'll give you the power. But if you want to get, 30 miles out of this bike, you're going to be in pedal assist 1, pedal assist 2, and you're going to pedal most of it. If you're a heavy rider, you're going to pedal almost all of it if you want to get them kind of miles out of this. It's just good that they build bikes for us hefty people. First impression of this bike, it's awesome. It feels like you're riding a little moped, but it's tighter, if that makes any sense. It grabs the road, keeps you there, and goes. I don't know that I would try to ride this no hands. I have a camera on it, might be kind of throwing the balance off a little bit. When you look down on the forks, which are they're suspension forks, but they do not have any adjustments on them. But I bottomed them out earlier, and they didn't pop up on me. They were nice and smooth. And it has single shock rear suspension in the back. That's been feeling really, really good, actually. The first moped style e-bike I got didn't have any suspension in the back. It was a hardtail. So having suspension on a moped style e-bike is pretty awesome, especially one under $1,000. That says a lot. What's this? There's like a gate here. I can turn here. We can kick it up into some other neighborhoods. We're down to 2 bars, though. I don't know how much screwing around I want to do here. Now, we rode this hill a long time ago on the other Hovsco, the one I ran the battery all the way down on. We were all the way over here. But I was down to 1 battery bar when I rode over here. So I think we can kick it a little bit here. The only problem with riding over here is there's no bike path. I mean, they got this rutted area right here that's not fun to ride on. And I'm sure any minute I'm gonna have a car just hoping that they're paying attention that I'm actually on this road. Because I definitely don't want to be the bump. The bump, the bump, the bump. We use gravity to get us home. You know how gravity works, especially when you're heavy. Let's see how fast we get going on this hill. Hey, look, we got another e-bike. Looks like he's got electric. What's up, man? This has been one of the funner reviews I've done, actually. I like these little bikes. I got rid of my moped style e-bike, I don't know, a couple months ago. And honestly, they are super fun bikes to ride. And with the long saddle on these bikes, they're super comfortable to ride. Especially this one. This saddle's nice and squishy. And this is what I keep doing on these Hovscos. I keep running into dead ends when my battery's going low. Mark, stop doing this to yourself. Stop riding the bikes till the batteries are almost dead before you go home. Can you do that, Mark? No, I can't. So I feel like if I don't run some of these down at least a little bit, you guys aren't getting an accurate review. See that? Yeah. That was fun. This is a big incline right here that I'm getting ready to go up. I'm just wondering if this battery's gonna drop down to 1 bar when I get to the top of it. So far, it's not. So far, we're holding 19 miles an hour. We got 2 bars left. We got 12.5 miles. I've ridden these enough now to know, as heavy as I am, how much of a ride I'm gonna get out of them on the batteries that come with them. I see all this loose pea gravel, and there's so much dirt in Vegas. You always look like you're in the same spot you were before. I don't know. I don't know where the hell I am, guys. I'm just riding a bike. Still 19 miles an hour. You can sit all the way on the back of this saddle, stretch your legs out a little bit. Somebody left a couch over there. Anybody need any furniture? Need a new ottoman? There it is, right there for you, for your taking. I do some really stupid stuff sometimes. So why should right now be any different? So we're gonna kick it down here. We're gonna off-road through this soft pea gravel. Try not to flip over the handlebars. Ride through here. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Not bad. This right here is a Sur-on jump. I can see that. Don't worry, guys. Super Dave here isn't going to be doing any jumps on the Hovsco HovGTRS. Just a little off-road. Oh my God, that was fun. What else do we got? Do we have more off-road? Let's go see if we have some more off-road. Shall we? Hopefully we don't get a flat tire. Hopefully we don't slide out. Hopefully we don't hit big rocks. A lot of loose gravel right here. Yep. Just gotta ride through it. Don't grab the brakes, you'll slide out. Feather them if you need to. Big jagged rocks too, right through here. That's all right though. Barreled right through it. Just try to steer out of the way of the really big ones. Check for cars. Get back out on the street, see what's over here. We got any more off-road on this side? I don't see any. We're gonna turn around because we need more dirt. We need to track more dirt in the house so Rosie will take me to Stabbyville. I wanna ride this bike until I get the battery down to at least 1 bar. Because you know how we do. I want to be stranded and pedal the bike home. Because that's how we roll. On pedals. Try not to get a flat tire. This is a little more off-roady than the last ones I rode on. Just power through the soft stuff right like that. Keep an eye out where I want to go up here. What's going on here? We've got like a little course right here. Never been over here. This is cool. Looks like that somebody had some side-by-side or four-wheelers going through big jagged rocks. I wonder where this is going to take us. Hopefully out. Hey, we got whoop-de-doos. That's cool. Looks like we've had some horses in here. Big dog barking at me. Oh, looks like we're headed out. This was a fun off-road ride right here. Hopefully I recorded this one with audio and all. Hell yeah. Oh my God, the Hovsco did great in there, guys. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. I know, it's the little things, right? It's the little things that cheer Mark up. But I'm 55 years old, guys. I'm out riding an e-bike. I'm in a state where it doesn't really snow in the city area, so I can ride all year long. I just got to bundle up. What more? I mean, just to go out and have fun, just get yourself an e-bike. You'll see what I'm talking about, but I don't want to go out on the main roads, so we got to turn back around. We're going to push the limit of this battery, that I know. Oh, there's a park over here. I didn't even know there was a park here. We can check this out too. Here's a park I didn't even know was here. Oh, we got a skateboard park too. Oh, okay, you know, we gotta look. We totally gotta look at this. City of Las Vegas. Look at the giant skateboard. Isn't that cool? It's pretty cool. Definitely not gonna ride an e-bike on any of this stuff. That could cause all kinds of issues. And I don't wanna do that. It's cool. I like how they have the skateboard as a kick turn ramp right there. Or a kick ramp. Got basketball courts. I have no clue where I am now. I mean, I know where I am, I just don't know where I am. I know my ears are getting cold. Oh, we're on flashing 1 bar. I gotta go home. I know I might be pedaling a bike home, guys. Where the hell am I? It appears I've done it again. I wasn't paying attention to the battery. It's blinking 1 bar, it was 2. So you gotta watch that. If you got 2 bars, you're gonna go to 1 blinking real quick, especially if you got a lot of hills. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make it home. I turned the when I pulled over to stop, the battery went from flashing to 0. So I turned around, and I have a little bit of a ways to go home. I don't have a long ways to go, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So we're gonna coast as much as we can on some of these hills. I do this to myself Every Hovsco bike I've ridden, I've run the battery all the way down to 0. I'm a long ways. Holy shit, Mark, what have you done? We just lost. Yep, I'm pedaling a heavy ass bike. No pedal assist, battery's gone. See how far I can do this. I've ridden this bike until the battery is all the way dead. Unbelievable, Mark, what have you done? All right, baby, give me some juice. Give me some juice. One blinking bar. Get me home. I'll even pedal a little bit. I might extend my range if I pedal a little bit with it. I think I need to drop it down to 3 though to do that, to make that work. I'm literally pedaling this bike home, guys. Oh, there's no juice on the battery. And we're gonna stop and regen again. I gotta go way up there. I gotta go way, way, way up there. One more regen, let's see what we get. It's gonna be blinking this time. Yeah, it's blinking. 1, 2, I'm not even putting my gloves on because I know I'm gonna have to stop and do this all over again. We're gonna end up calling Rosie here in a minute. This is all giant hill I'm going up. And we're not gonna make it. We are definitely not gonna make it home on battery power. And I know I ain't pedaling up this hill. This is the e-bike killer, this hill. This is where I do a lot of my, yeah, see, I already lost the battery. So if I keep regenning, I wonder how many times it'll let me regen. So that's the 3rd time. I'll see if I can regen this bike all the way home. Why not? And it's gonna come back to a blinking bar again. I might make it to the next street, I might not, I probably won't. Or the next stop sign. I really don't have that much farther to go after the stop sign. I think this is the 4th time we've regened and it's already kicked off. I don't know if the regen is gonna be enough to even get me across the street. This is the last major intersection I gotta cross. Yep. Well, got me to there. All right, let's do it again. I'm just trying to get the bike to go a little bit farther each time. So if I help pedal it, see, it's not even, that wouldn't have been enough to get me back across the street again. Yeah, I think we're done. Well, I could call Rosie to come get me. We're gonna walk the bike and let the battery cool off, see if I can get anything out of it. So we'll just walk for a while. Nothing like a 360 camera on a walk, right? Plus it looks like it's gonna rain on me. Let me take off my look so I can see what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks like rain. This is what I get for not paying attention. But, what a cool bike, right? It's small and it is super fun. It does come with a derailleur guard. I never put them on. I probably should. What a fun bike. Too bad I ran the battery dead not paying attention. We'll walk a little ways. We'll regen. We'll ride 50 feet. Then we'll walk another 100 yards. I think this is gonna be the last regen before I call Rosie. I walked it. I've let it cool down a little bit longer than normal. Still got a blinking bar. See if it has enough just to even get me across the street right here. Actually, it seems like it's getting a little bit farther than it has been. It's already died out. If I can just get to the top of this hill, I can coast the rest of the way home, but I'm not getting to the top of the hill. I forgot to turn the camera up. It's all right though. That's why I have this camera, so I can look that way when I forget to put this angle right. I feel like I'm walking the Green Mile. I'm getting my exercise today. A little pedaling here and there. A little walking here and there. Fairly heavy bike with dead battery. Now listen here, kiddos. Make sure you keep an eye on the voltage or your battery bars while you're out riding, because this too can happen to you and you will not enjoy it. That much I promise. Seemed like I got a little more out of that last regen than I did the time before that, so maybe the battery just needs to cool off a little bit more. By a little bit more than the last time. 30 feet. Damn it, man, this sucks. All right, we're gonna power it up one more time. This time we're not gonna try to throttle it home. We're gonna go to pedal assist 2, and we're gonna try to pedal. See how much farther it helps us get this time. Cadence. Now, when I pedal assist in 4 and 5, I didn't get very far. Maybe if I keep it in 2, and just keep my cadence halfway decent and get a little bit farther out of it. Oh, it just died, no? It's still flashing. I'm getting up this hill though. So this will teach you. You're flashing 1 bar, I'm still in 2. It's hard to pedal, but it'd be a lot harder to pedal if I didn't have any battery helping me. As soon as I put it in 3, it died. I'm determined to get this bike home without calling Rosie to come get me. Oh, I'm still out of breath. 360 camera's dying. Also, all my batteries are going dead. I've already changed the battery out on my action cam. I do have one of those left though. So, if I walk a little ways, let the battery cool down, and then stop when I get tired, sit and chill for 5 minutes, then regen and get up to the top of this hill, then it's a breeze to home from there. No complaining, no complaining. There's no crying in e-biking. There's no crying in baseball. All right, let's do this too. We're gonna go pedal assist 2, and we're gonna push on the pedals, and we're gonna start pedaling. Come on, cadence. Once I get it going a little bit, I'll probably make it up around this corner. Holy crap, guys, I might make it home. I might make it home on mark power. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Literally, this is it. The top of this hill, it's downhill to my house. And I still got pedal assist 2 pedaling. And battery's gonna die any second. We're gonna do this. We're gonna grab the throttle right at the end. And we're gonna zoom up into my house. Battery just died. We make it all the way up to the front door without having to pedal. Oh my God, I did it. I freaking did it. Oh my God. The whole reason why I did the regen thing with the battery instead of just calling Rosie to pick me up is because I wanted to see if I could do it. Now, I was about 4 miles from the house when the battery decided to die. And so I did all of that regen, even though it's fastly edited, I did all that regen over that whole 4-mile trip. And it made it home. 19 miles on that bike. And again, heavy rider, mostly uphill ride, a lot of desert ride through soft gravel. And for me to put 19 miles on it, you're gonna put that 30, 40, 50 miles on this battery if you're 130, 150 pounds. 160 pounds, you're gonna get a lot more mileage out of it. So out of all the reviews I've done, this is probably one of the funnest ones to do, just because of all the off-roading I did on it. And the bike is it's so compact. It's just like really tight, and it's fun to move around on the road because you can just like zip in and out of everything on it. It was a really fun ride. I think it's a great bike. Hovsco is a great company. Every single bike I've reviewed for them has been a very, very well-built machine, and I don't think this would be any different. And I know that they're having a big Christmas sale right now on their website. This bike was retailing for $1,599. You can get it now for $899. 1,500 watt motor, holds 450 pounds, can go 60 to 100 miles. I would imagine pedal assist 1 and 2. And it goes up to 32 miles an hour. Now you can unlock it. I didn't unlock it. I didn't see the need to. I was having too much fun with what I was doing on it anyway. So maybe I'll unlock it and take it for a speed ride. I just had fun on it. It was a great bike. It was a great ride. 100% recommended. I think it's great for everybody from teenager all the way through adult. I don't think there's anybody that can't ride this bike. I mean, it's like the perfect height too. I'm 5'9". I step around on it. It's like it's nothing. Thank you, Hovsco, for sending the bike for review. I know there's a new GTRS, and I'd love to review that one. It's called the Ultra. You should go to their website and check it out because it's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next ride.